I'm a white man in my early 40s, and I would consider myself a conservative and a Republican. And I voted for Donald Trump in the previous election, and I will vote for him again. I grew up in Worcester, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, to an Irish Catholic family. My parents were second and third generation Irish immigrants. We were a family of 7, 5 kids, 4 boys, 1 girl. I'm the 4th, second to the last. We grew up in poverty. Both of my parents were teachers. My father taught law and history. My mother listened to Rush Limbaugh all the time on the radio. I would consider myself a news junkie now because of it. And that was the world we were living in. Welfare, politics, the 80s. I got into politics because I saw what it was doing to my family, my neighborhood, my country. I grew up in a neighborhood full of kids that were just like me, same socioeconomic status. We all went to the same inner city high school where there were 40 kids to a class. Race and religion didn't really matter. We were all part of the welfare state. And then the crack epidemic hit, and it was all over with. I saw how defenseless our government could be. They couldn't do anything to help us. I wasn't a good student. I think school is taught in a theoretical environment, and the real world isn't anything like that. But I was really good at sports. I was a jock. I went to a military college for communications on a football scholarship. And when I got to college, I decided that I would become a good student. So I taught myself. I learned the way I needed to learn. And I got good grades. And then when I was done, I gave up football and I moved to Los Angeles to be an actor. I've been here for almost 20 years. I think this place is the cradle of innovation. I love this country. I believe in this country. I think this country is the greatest in the world. I think our government should have less power over the individual. I think that if a person is given freedom to do what they want, that's when they create. I think the terms liberal and conservative don't mean what they used to mean. I think the definitions have become skewed. I think that our schools have become hostile environments for conservative values. Conservatism means the power of the individual. It means taking responsibility for oneself and not thinking that anyone else is going to help you or do something for you. I believe in capitalism, in tipping my waitress, in paying cash. I try to eliminate debt. I take care of my own business. I believe in the nuclear family. I believe in chivalry. I believe in working hard and professionalism. I know that I have views that not everyone agrees with, but I don't push my views or values onto another person, and I don't bring them up in inappropriate places. I'm an actor. I don't bring things up on set. I don't like reality TV or fake news. I don't like braggadocious behavior. But I do know what I'm talking about. And I've done my research and I pay attention. And if someone wants to have a debate with me, then I'll sit down and have a conversation with them. But I'm not going to bring emotion into it. I don't think that big life decisions can be made based on emotion. Conservative means conservative, reserved. I don't think anyone's going to get anywhere by yelling and marching in the street. I think Donald Trump ran a race to win the Electoral College, and he did it smart. I also know that a politician is a politician to better themselves and not to better me. I think this country is being divided, and it's being divided by a power greater than us. I think that they want us to be angry at each other. I think that it's ideological warfare. Because if we're at war with each other, then we're weaker. And I want to tell people, you're not the victim. You can rise above this. We can rise above this. But we have to be able to have a conversation calmly, civilly, intelligently. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll run for office. My name is Kara Addington, and I empathize with a Trump supporter, and our blood bleeds red.